Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. This is literally like the 10th time I've started this in the past 5 minutes. More than that, like just a minute and a half. Every time I go, I get about 15 seconds in and something horrific happens where I have to start again. Yay, that's what kind of day this is. Little Squeak Jr., it's her turn to be up here. Her anti-camera gyroscope is so active, I cannot even bring her up. So, you know, Little Squeak Jr., try and remember what she looks like because she does not want to be on camera. But it is the, did I already say the time? Because it's now 6:54, Saturday, the 9th of September. There's been a lot of, gosh darn it, I have to keep my window open because it's now, I mean, it's the 9th of September and it is still so hot. I have to keep my window open even in the middle of the night or it's just blistering in here. I got my fan on right now with there, so bugs get into this place all the time. I've got a video showing the forest that's just out there, so it's a bug factory. So every time I turn around, there's like a fly going by or a spider in the window or something like that because it's just flat open. There's no netting or screen or anything. I have had a lot of spiders in here of late. I wanted to mention that, where I don't mind the ones, some of them. I mean, there's some in the corners. There are some in the corners, and I don't mind them at all that way. I'm arachnophobic. I'm afraid of spiders. But all my life, have been a rationalist. Someone who believes in reason over anything else. In that I don't want to be controlled by anything once I know about it, especially. And I'm constantly looking for the things to control me. Because of my arachnophobia and being afraid of spiders, I have throughout my life brought myself into contact, not physical contact with them, but into contact with them because I'm not going to let anything, even me, control me irrationally. And so because I'm afraid of spiders, I seek them out because it's irrational. And so I go looking at the spiders. I had a spider video of the spider that was in the bathroom. I had all the hair on my body was straight up. Now, I didn't like that, but it's irrational to be frightened. And so I sought the spider out. When I lived in Bellingham, Washington for 10 years, I lived in one house. And, well, I lived there for all my life except for 4 years. It was like 44 or 48 years I lived in Bellingham. 10 of those years I lived in a rental home that was ancient, falling apart. There was no level surfaces anywhere in the house. Nowhere. But the basement was Spider City. It was terrifying. You went out into a utility room that was spider-like. You know, it was outside, basically, with just a rough, horrid box to keep... Oh, click. Sorry, I don't have anything to glue my dentures in. I got the soft liner in now, so they stay in a lot better, but these things down here still are not perfect. I don't have any adhesive, so they're going to pop up occasionally and they're going to click. But because of that, they had this stairwell that went down into the basement. And it was just open areas. There was no covering of the beams. And so you had just open spaces on the walls that were choked with cobwebs and spiders. And then when you got downstairs, all the beams up on the roof, the ceiling, that was just choked with webs and spiders. And webs and spiders everywhere. I would force myself to go down there into the basement quite frequently while living there, hating every single moment of it. But doing it on purpose because I'm not going to let my arachnophobia control me. And so I sought out that situation. So I don't mind it when I have spiders in the corners because I don't like bug infestations either. And spiders eat bugs, so thumbs up for that. I was sitting here And I had on the back wall there this one of those little walking spiders. If you're in at least the Pacific Northwest part of Washington State or such, you've probably seen these little spiders that they don't make webs, they crawl around, but they kind of look like little zebras. They got black and white little stripes, then they got like kind of big lobster claws for like pedipalps that they're keeping out and ready as they go walking around looking for bugs. I had this one spider that was just walking on the back wall. It wasn't big, it was just like that big inside of the area of my fingers. It was a tiny little thing, so his body was even, you know, just a quarter of that size. Little legs. It was like, yeah, that's okay. And so I watched it go back there a few times. The next thing I know, it's crawling on my desk. So I tried to scare it off the desk. Wasn't working. I didn't want to kill it. I don't like killing things. I hate killing. I don't even like killing bugs. I don't want to be crushed. I would hate to die. I would hate to die by being crushed. I don't like to crush bugs. Killing is no fun. So I wanted to get the spider off the desk, but I didn't want to kill it. So I actually corralled it with a scissors. Wasn't able to get it onto the scissors, and so I went, I gotta do it. Put my fingers down, and then it went up onto my hand. At which point, you know, like every single hair on my body was like, bang! And I had a major case of the horrible creepy crawlies, but I brought it over and then went poof, and it went whee, and landed on the carpet, and then took off from there. I didn't want to kill the spider. I don't mind it being alive. There's nothing wrong with being alive. But, ooh, I'm not going to let something like an irrational phobia, which all phobias are irrational, control me. Darn it. And yeah, darn it, because I get demonetized for, I don't know. I went through my demonetized videos and I have got pictures. I've got a video of baby hamsters running around being cute. Demonetized. Ad unfriendly. I don't swear in my videos, so what is ad unfriendly about baby hamsters being cute? I have 235 demonetized videos. I pointed this out in a tweet where it's like, I've got more demonetized videos than some people have videos in their channels. So, yay. But that's not so bad because I have over 3,400 videos in my back catalog there for you to take a look at. So compared, not a whole lot of videos are demonetized, but there's stuff that's awesome that you should watch. And so I've got some like game videos and reaction videos and vlogs that good stuff, but 40 views. All the time I've had it just 40, because whenever something is demonetized, as somebody pointed out, Google's in this to make money, and they make money from ads. So they're not going to advertise for you to look at a video that's demonetized because they're not going to get paid for it. So they don't advertise them. Every single one of your demonetized videos gets yanked out of the algorithms for recommended videos. You'll never be in the little sidebar to be watched. You'll never go on the front page. You'll never be anywhere. You're not a part of the algorithm. So yeah, those videos that are demonetized will never be seen unless you go right to my channel and then look through the back videos. Every single one of them, just boom. You know, people have been asking me to play Walking Dead again. Clickety click. Sorry about that. I gotta glue these in. I gotta find my adhesive so I can glue them in for next time. But I'm not gonna be able to play The Walking Dead. Every single one of my Walking Dead episodes demonetized. I can't afford to do that. I end up negative money and I have to beg for cash every single month. And my housemates can't seem to understand that when they can go spend a couple $100 on stuff after they get paid, and I end up pay the rent and I'm negative right off the bat. They can't see that there's an issue and that I should just man up and pay the rent because that's what an adult does. It's like, no, what an adult does is take a look at a situation and then try to make sure everybody is going to be okay instead of suckling off the teat of financial abuse. So there's gotta still be a big talk, and yeah, there's gonna be yelling because that's what they do. They explode and then calm down and talk. Hopefully they'll talk instead of just exploding. So yeah. Oh, there was more. I've had so much stuff going on that I've wanted to talk about and I keep forgetting because I've got this bloody fibro fog, damaged brain from my alcoholism. I was an alcoholic for over 23 years. I started drinking as a kid. At 10 years age, I was making drinks for my parents. They had a liquor cabinet. And at 10 years of age, I was drinking from there. Why? There are a lot of reasons. Some of it just being a kid. Some of it once I knew how it made me feel, because I had had a lot of physical abuse by that time, and I was still getting over, haven't gotten over yet, a lot of the sexual abuse that I had been suffering, both from neighborhood children, which it wasn't just me. There was, back in the 60s, abuse of children was rampant. People talk about stuff being bad now. Things are a paradise for kids right now. Back when I grew up in the 60s, that's when there was like mass children being killed, kidnapped, murdered, death everywhere. Compared to back then, what's happening now is this is an armored playground with guards and guns to make sure nobody goes near a kid. There is so much safety here, it's freaking ridiculous. But, point being, back then abuse was rampant and all of the other neighborhood kids were hurting from their being abused. And the only way they knew how to react with all this happening was to continue and abuse others. And so we got it from the neighborhood kids, and I got it from one of my, well, it was my mother's second husband, and that was not good. So thumbs up. I can't even remember what I was talking about now. I mean, I know I was talking about the abuse, but I can't remember why. God, I love fibromyalgia and and the brain damage from the alcoholism because of that. My grandfather, I got beatings. He communicated with his belt. That he didn't like kids. He didn't like boy kids. He had 3 daughters, didn't know how to deal with them, did not know how to deal with me, and he and his wife were raising me because my mother had just gotten divorced. She had to work, and so her parents raised me, and he communicated primarily with his belt, and it was a lot. So yay. But I'm alive, everything's okay. I mean, not everything's okay, but life is life. Well, now that I've thoroughly demonetized today's video, yay. Oh, I should have done this before. I'm opening up 24 hours worth of comments. Try to grind these bloody things down onto what remains of my lower gum line. I'm going to thank 20 to 25 commenters for having left me comments. I'm not reading the comments now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Whether it is a good comment, a bad comment, or an indifferent comment, thank you for having left a comment. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with people. It's a good thing. I prefer good comments instead of bad comments, but thank you. If you like a shout out, just ask for it, and if I catch it, you will get it. I don't catch them all. Fibro and brain damage. But first off, I would like to thank Zadden, Xadden, thank you very, very much, and Desiree K, thank you. Colin Gillespie, thank you very, very much. Zero Wolf, thank you, greatly appreciated. We continue down with Breaker Games. Now, Akame Bro, that's right. I'm going to say Akame Bro here. Akame Bro, hopefully I'll have down in the links down there. Link to his channel there. His, or, yeah, I think it's a he. I can't remember now. Well, Bro. So, you got a channel with videos, so hopefully I've got it there so you can check that out. Thumbs up. So, Akame Bro. And Sad Ghost Baby, thank you very, very much. Drazwin, greatly appreciated. Wishmaster, ooh, thank you very, very much. We continue to open up more. Darth Mouse, thank you very, very much. James Anti. And Ludwig Johnson, thank you very, very much. And there is Nasty 2K, thank you. And Alex Lawson, thank you very, very much. Travis Cooper, greatly appreciated. Emily Nunya, I hope that's close. Thank you very, very much. Glitter Boy, thank you. Thumbs up on that. I like your guys' usernames. Thank you. Danny Cole, thank you very, very much. Mateus Bulger, thank you. Low Wares, Low Wares, but it's the A is a triangle symbol. Thank you very, very much. Mickey Moda, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Drinri, thank you. And Jordan Adams, thank you very, very much. And there is Kenny Roberts, thumbs up, thank you very, very much. And last but not least, Alexi Russell, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. As stated, you get me out of my head, into the world, it's a good thing. Thumbs up. Well, looks like I do have time to go through and do my greetings, which would be better if I actually had anything prepared, which I don't. So I'm going to have to open up my text file, look for greetings. There we are. At which point, if you'd like to hear me say good morning in your language, just drop it down in the comments and I will do so. All I ask is listen to me say them first so that you don't put in something I already say. Bon dia, dia di, dia guet, guten tag, annyeonghaseyo, buenos dias, I gotta get that bloody adhesive, buna dimanata, ohio, labri, lamas ritas, kamusta, buongiorno, terahomokos, yoragelt, burabaivi, barilus, ni hao, kalimera, bonjour, boker tov, jean dobry, labdien, dobre utro, seba alker, dobre rano, bereda, privyet, gunaiden, salamat pagi, and of course, go forth and have the crack. Good food, good drink, with good friends. Definitely a thumbs up. Oh, 17 minutes and 31 seconds. Yeah, I did get, and haven't seen anything about cancellations, a donation of $300 to my GoFundMe account. Thank you so very much. I had dropped to about minus 300 because of all the fees and the taxes, fees and rent and the non-sufficient funds coming in, that I was about minus 300. My bank will cover me to minus 500, but then things start bouncing. This is going to make it so it doesn't bounce. Thank you so very, very much. If you could check my links down below, that would be awesome. I've got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, and my blog. I am running a story. I had a start, but that one was not going well. I've deleted that one. I'm starting to start again. And I've got like GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate, that would be awesome. Again, thank you so much to the person that has. Oh my gosh, you're a lifesaver. Thank you. If you could become a Patreon patron or donate in some fashion, that would be awesome. But if you cannot donate or you do not donate, if you could just, good wishes. I deposit in the bank with my heart where I draw interest. If you could toss me a like, that would be cool. I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. But my personality has rubbed people wrong my whole life. If you don't like my videos, I understand. If you don't like, well, not like, but don't want to subscribe to the channel, I understand. But if you do, then thumbs up. I'll do my darndest to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. When the sun has gone out, the planet is evaporated into the ether, we'll still be putting out videos. So thumbs up. Yeah, right. Thumbs up. Well, I'm going to have a reaction video coming up, a game video coming up. I should have put my Doom 2 video onto my game channel. I don't know why I didn't, but thumbs up on that. Hopefully I'll get some real game videos for my game channel. Links down below if you want to check that out. That'd be awesome. Can't monetize it until I get 10,000 views. Well, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side of that, my friend. It's a very, very good thing. It looks like I just made it again, too.